Hello. Um, so, I have installed Manjaro. I've installed Linux Mint. Linux Mint actually worked, which I was happy about. However, I could not figure out how to run Runelite in Linux Mint, and I couldn't figure out how to run OS Buddy, and I couldn't figure out how to get basically old school RuneScape to run in Linux Mint. So I gave up. I went to Manjaro. I couldn't figure out how to get Wine to run in it either. I could get Wine to run somewhat in Linux Mint, but I couldn't get it to properly run. Um, so I'm back in Ubuntu Mate. The reason why I left Ubuntu Mate is for some reason it was having issues reading permissions of some of my files, and I was unable to access them correctly. So hopefully I got a clean install. Hopefully that fixes the problem. It might not, but I hope it does. I got some coffee, which I'm pretty happy about. I was a little sad when I woke up. But other than that, I'm doing really good. I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm just going to do a farm run, and I guess I'll count that as my Let's Play. I like these because it's therapeutical, and people should try doing this. It's a really fun hobby. Play a game that you really enjoy, record you playing it, and then commentary while you're doing it. It's really fun. Probably editing and commentating over things is probably fun too, because you can think of more witty things to say. Oh God. Thank you for today. My allergies are messing with me. I didn't sleep well. I had dreams. I was basically chasing someone I used to be romantically involved with. And I woke up and realized the reality again. So it is what it is. It just sucks sometimes. But it's okay. God does everything for a reason, and I don't understand why he's doing what he's doing. Or why God's doing what God's doing, but you know, that time hopefully will come where God allows me to understand it completely, because I don't get it. Ow. Ow, that hurt. God. Yeah, so I wasn't able to play RuneScape most of the morning. It's noon now, which has kind of put me behind. I also got more work I got to do on my computer to get it up and running correctly how I need it to run, which might take hours, especially if I run into the issues of the permissions of the folders again, because I can access the drive, but it won't let me write to it, and I need to be able to make changes. So it's a process. It's a process. I think when I go to Train Prayer again, I might try to do the Curious, or however you say it, House Favor, and try to get the second spellbook. That made sense when I read that, because it is cheaper, and you get decent EXP per hour. Because I spent a mil GP for 100k EXP. It's rather expensive. It's actually really expensive. And I got high enough magic level where I can do it, so that might be something I do. I can possibly put it in my goals list. Honestly, I just want to go back to bed and say pretty much I'm done, but I know that won't be good for me. Even though sleeping is a coping mechanism, so I might actually try it. I don't know. I do have my drive set up where I have my files safely tucked in a part of the hard drive that is I could partition it on accident, but the way I got it partitioned, I would almost have to go out of my way to do it. So I am grateful for that. I haven't lost any data, which that can really suck. Did I already do tithe? Okay, I already did tithe. Okay, I forgot the canifis. I suggest turning roofs off. That's what I just did. It makes the game a little bit easier to play, in my opinion. What's that? Does it just say that I have a terminal open? Projector mode. Weird. I don't know why it's trying to go in projector mode. I don't know what's wrong with it, okay? Linux is hard. Linux is hard. Linux is hard. I love it. It's a challenge. It's definitely a challenge. If you're on a Linux distribution that isn't well supported, and I don't mean just supported by the actual distro, I mean like in general, good luck. Because, excuse me, I've been having difficulties with it. I'm not getting that many herbs. I've noticed that if you haven't been logged in for a while, it feels like you get less herbs. And if you have a longer playtime, like you haven't logged out in like 4 or 5 hours, it seems like they give you more herbs. It's like they reward you for playing continuously. I think I remember they changed the actual ticks. Used to, if you were signed out, your stuff grows slower. And I think they updated it to where it grows the same. Which is kind of nice. You know, you shouldn't have to play to get the same amount of time, I guess. Well, that's cool, that little slug. Oh, it's a leech. Ooh, that's spooky. Look at his teeth. That whole thing, it could eat you. It'd be like, munch, munch, munch. Alright, so first I need to go check my cactus. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it too. Oh no. Oh no, dude. I grew the wrong kind of cactus. For the farm contract. I think she said potato cactus. What is my farming? Oh, potato cactus, yeah. Whoops. Okay, well. Guess I gotta grow a new potato cactus. My energy isn't as high as it was yesterday. Like I said, I didn't sleep well. Hope everyone else did. Really intense dreams. It's hard being single. Like, it's hard being in a relationship. They both have, you know, really good aspects of life. Being in a relationship, you get to share your life with someone else, which is really nice. Being single, you get to focus on yourself, which is nice too. So, it's just being single for a long time. You're kind of like, okay, this was fun at first, but I'm lonely. I'm lonely. Yeah. But it's okay. You know, God knows what he's doing. Oh, I don't have any potato cactus seeds. Alright, I'm gonna cut here. Thanks. Bye.